I have one last personal dream match that I'd like to make happen. And since I'm the one controlling the fantasy time travel computer today, it's exactly what we're gonna do. He dominated the cruiserweight scene in WCW, then joined WWE, where he captured European, Intercontinental, and Tag Team Championships in short order. Eddie Guerrero was pure magic in the ring. And while I was still on the indie circuit, I watched Eddie return to WWE using his Latino heat to do the unthinkable, capture the WWE Championship.
Eddie to the top rope! Frog splash! Frog splash!
Lying, cheating, and stealing his way to the top was the only way Eddie knew how to get things done, and the fans loved him for it. I always hoped that when the day came that I signed with WWE, I'd have the opportunity to perform with Eddie once again. But for now, we'll let Slingshot Tech make the impossible possible. Just like my matches against Cactus Jack and Stone Cold, who you choose is on you. No matter who you choose and no matter what happens in the ring, we're still cool. And Eddie Guerrero will forever be loved and missed. Viva la raza, my friend.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a match many thought we would never see. Eddie Guerrero versus CM Punk.
Just listen to this ovation for the Second City Saint.
CM Punk just soaking it in, feeding off his hometown crowd.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
This is what Eddie knew he was walking into tonight. The loudest, most passionate ovation you may hear all year.
Yeah, Cole, but Eddie also knows you don't wrestle a crowd. Punk may be feeling invincible right now, but once that bell rings, it's just him and Eddie.
And when you face Eddie Guerrero, things get very real very fast.
This is an emotional matchup for CM Punk, and you better believe Eddie knows that already. These two briefly crossed paths before Punk joined WWE.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of respect between the two of them right now, but once the bell rings, I expect that to all go out the window.
Latino Heat!
From El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, Eddie Guerrero!
Just look at that smirk on Eddie's face. He's eating this up, not being intimidated by all the noise, not being intimidated by Punk.
Eddie can match Punk with his technical ability, he can match him with his mental game, and he can match him on pure fighting spirit. And once upon a time, when they met in the ring before WWE, Eddie had the experience. You have to wonder if Eddie can exploit that and make Punk once again feel like a rookie.
You have to think that Eddie would love nothing more than to take the win from Punk here in front of his home crowd.
Yeah, Cole, but whenever CM Punk is in Chicago, he fights like a man absolutely possessed.
Two of the biggest personalities in WWE colliding here tonight in Chicago. This might be the biggest match of the year.
You can tell there's a lot of respect between Punk and Eddie. Punk idolized Eddie as a teenager, and then the two crossed paths before Punk joined WWE. But even with that mutual respect, I expect the rules to be tested tonight.
Oh, we know Eddie will do that, and Punk has shown he'll adapt when necessary. But at the end of the night in Chicago, only one of them will stand tall.
CM Punk, Eddie Guerrero, two of the best to ever do it in that ring. They've crossed paths before Punk joined WWE.
Indeed, Cole. These two men engaged in multiple battles on the independent circuit during Eddie's brief time away from WWE when Punk was still an in-ring rookie. Punk's raw skills at that point sharpened Eddie enough for Eddie to return to WWE and become a world champion.
But now Punk has the skills and in-ring knowledge that equals that of Latino Heat. So you better believe Punk is determined to prove he's the better competitor tonight. Two men that are the epitome of resilience. Punk and Eddie always fight with everything until that final bell.
This is going to be as much a psychological match as it is a physical one. I'm sure Eddie is looking to lie, cheat, and steal his way to victory here, but I can guarantee that Punk can plan for that. And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Man, well-placed calf kick.
CM Punk and Eddie Guerrero had a few matches with one another in 2002, which was less than 5 years removed from Punk's in-ring debut, only 3 years from when he decided to pursue professional wrestling full-time.
Even that early in his career, CM Punk was known as an indie darling, a pro wrestling wunderkind. But Punk has said that being in the ring with Eddie back then made him realize that he had a lot left to learn. It would be 4 years after their initial encounters that Punk would finally...
From way up, double axe handle connects.
Up the rope he goes.
Stalking from above.
Take off.
Double axe handle.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
Propping him up in the corner. And then follows it up with the line.
I know CM Punk, and the man was always confident that he'd reach the mountaintop in WWE. But starting his career, guys his size weren't considered main event talent.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Nails the GTS.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
And he locks in a perfectly applied one last gasp effort, and that'll do it. Oh, and it's reversed. Punk finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
If Punk is looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it.
Guerrero's falling victim to the onrush right now.
Punk is not taking his eyes off Eddie for a second, and it is paying off.
Counter. He knew just what to do. Outside of WWE, Punk and Eddie have had a handful of matches. But when it comes to singles bouts, the record between these men is tied at 1 win apiece, with a time limit draw as well.
You cannot ask for a more even rivalry than that, Michael Cole. Each man is going to pull out all of the stops to earn that final, decisive victory.
And an elbow from the middle rope. Boom, a forearm smash.
Strong forearm.
If he does not start protecting his head better, it may become the main focus in this match.
CM Punk has an in-ring IQ that's second to none. But I wonder if even he can plan for a man who immortalized the phrase, lie, cheat, and steal.
Corey, let's not discount that Punk has shown he can be underhanded as well.
Each shot landing with a little bit more venom. Boom!
The fight is on, and it's furious. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Just emptying everything they've got now.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Right across the knee. Heel hook locked in. This is painful.
Kick.
Bam!
He wriggles out of the danger zone there. just completely rattling the jaw.
Spin kick to the midsection. No. And more attacks landing against the skull.
It's a brutal strategy, but an undeniably effective one.
I don't even know if he knows where he is right now.
Probably not, considering the amount of damage to the head he's suffered. Swift kick finds its mark. Guerrero timed that one well. Hoisting his opponent up. And comes Eddie's got Punk seeing more stars than on the Chicago flag after that one.
Boom! What an uppercut. This is getting out of hand now. Every blow to the head seems to be more vicious.
Dazed and confused can be an understatement. Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense. Powerful uppercut finds the
Hit on CM Punk. Somehow breaks the count immediately.
You have got to be joking me. Not even a 1 count. How?
Eddie gets countered.
Cracked with a Mongolian chop.
Heading up to the top turnbuckle. Look at the high frog splash. Oh, what a back fist.
Oh, forearm connects dead center of the face. Counters on counters, technical prowess on display.
Oh, what a forearm.
CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there. He's locked in the Anaconda vice grip.
And look at how tight a grip this hold has. Oh, a couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Strong counter from
Punk now lifting his opponent off. A back gun to sleep.
No way Eddie's coming back from that.
2. Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
You have to be impressed with how much Eddie can endure. How much...
CM Punk now looking to finish the job here with a GTS.
It's all Punk's for the taking.
Makes the cover. Punk did it here in Chicago.
Here is your winner, Punk!
This has to mean so much more for Punk than just a win. Defeating your idol is something few people ever get to experience.
Let alone in front of your hometown, on your native soil.
You can just tell Punk is being overwhelmed with emotion right now.